Hi guys, it's Sierra here today, and we're going to actually make some homemade fish food. So today we're going to be using a bunch of different ingredients. As you can see here, we're going to be using lots of vegetables. We're going to make basically two separate ones. They're going to be kind of similar, but we're going to be doing one for our goldfish and one for our cichlids. So first off, we have some spinach here that I have basically boiled here, have it cut up really small. We did the same with the cauliflower. You can substitute this for different vegetables. Broccoli works pretty well for this purpose too. Here, we have shelled and mashed up peas. So this was a lot of work, but this is what we came out with. Really good for the digestion of the goldfish. That's why we're going to be putting this one in here. It's good for their overall digestion. We also have here some carrots, some beans that we have cut up. I actually shredded up a little bit of garlic here, and this is just a little bit of zucchini. So that actually is a little bit easier to do raw. All the other ones, you do want to cook them. You just want to make sure that they're easy enough for them to break up. Okay, so now for our proteins, what we're going to use, we have this frozen krill. We want to get rid of it basically. So we have this, we're just going to use it all up. You can check out our other video actually explaining the difference between the freeze-dried and frozen food and why we've made this switch. We're going to be adding that. We'll also be adding some freeze-dried krill, some bloodworms. What we're going to do here is we're going to do some of that for the goldfish, maybe smaller amounts. We're going to go higher protein for the cichlids. So now we're just going to get everything all mixed together. So what we also have here, we're going to be doing this one for our cichlids, but it's some fresh tilapia. We cut it up really small for them, and they really love this stuff. Going to add some protein to our mix here because we do have, as you can see, quite a bit of vegetables, and normally they won't take the veggie pellets, so we're going to try this and see what happens. So now we have the frozen krill added in. Just a note here, don't let it unfreeze. I thought that was going to make it easier, but it was terrible trying to get it out of the package, so that's just going to get mixed in. Then we're going to put in some bloodworms here too. And the last thing we want to do is a little bit of freeze-dried krill with this. We're going to want to break it up really small because some of them have smaller mouths, so better to just break it up. Some of them are bigger, actually. We're down to the bottom, so some of these aren't too bad. Okay, so now I'm just going to be adding a little bit of flake in here. I don't need a ton, but we're just going to add a little bit here just to make sure they're getting all the extra vitamins. Whatever's added in, we're just going to put a little bit in here, make sure they actually eat this stuff. So we're going to throw that in, and what we're going to do here for the goldfish, we are going to put a little bit of tilapia. Not going to put all of it, but we're going to put a little bit in here so they have that protein as well, because it is still quite a bit of vegetables in here. So for the goldfish, we'll probably take just this little scoop here. I'll do it. It is cut up pretty small, so that should. So that's basically what it's going to look like here with the goldfish food. Now, you can make this yourself. There's all kinds of different things you can substitute for the fish, for the krill. There's different things you can use. We're using krill because it's a natural color enhancer, and we want to stay away from foods that have dyes in them. So we're going to try this. Hopefully they love it. We'll see how it goes. What I'm going to do, we're going to feed some tonight, put the rest in freezer bags, just throw that in the freezer, and that way there you can just break it off, thaw it out, and use it as you need it. So what I'm doing, just taking half of the food here, we're just going to put it in the freezer bag. So now we're just flattening it out basically. Just like you would see in the fish store anyways, where you buy the frozen food, they're flattened out. We're just going to do the same thing. That way there, when we want to use it, break a piece off, freeze it out, and we're good to go. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to basically keep the same base, lots of vegetables, has some krill, has some bloodworms, stuff like that in it. We're just going to add a little bit more protein for our cichlids here. So we're going to do that. We're going to add the rest of the tilapia. we're going to put some more krill in, and maybe a few more bloodworms here. Bring that protein content up, and hopefully this is going to get them to finally eat their vegetables. So again, just going to mix it in. Okay, so this is what we're left with. We basically got 2 great big full bags, about the other half, another one here. Just going to label it up, throw it in the freezer, and we're done. The only thing we have left to do is just try it out, and hopefully they're going to eat their vegetables. These are now completely frozen. What we've done here is we've broken off a couple pieces here, and we're going to try to feed some to our cichlids. So they're still frozen. We're just going to put these in here. Hopefully they're going to notice them.
It looks like they're eating them all pretty good.
Looks like someone's eating their vegetables. So with the goldfish here, I don't think it's going to take much convincing, but let's give it a try.
So we decided to feed some of our food to the fry, and the fry are chasing around the little white stuff there. That's little pieces of tilapia, and they're swarming the tilapia. This is really cool.
So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you think I did a good job, maybe a little bit better than Mike, maybe a little bit more entertaining, click the like button. Hopefully we'll have some more videos upcoming. Subscribe if you like, and have yourself a great day.
That's not fair.